welcome to the show.
Check me out now. Tony, yeah, walked out of Louis looking like a virgin discount. If it ain't 100, it's a miscount. 7 days a week, I 6 ounce. If a chick with me, she like big houses. If a chick with me, she like foreign cars. If a chick with me, she like go-yard. If a chick with me, she like protein. Make a sucker rich, the clothes off. Pull her to the flame with my doze off. Try to count a million and I dozed off. And I got my fingers in the air. Yeah, hanging with Paul Bear. Yeah, turn you to lawn care. Rex in my Montclair, yeah, this just a small shell. Hold up, make sure it's all there. I go to sleep in designer, psych. I go to sleep in yikes. Tell any honor a lie, right? Soon as I left, I got right. This is precision and detail. See, life is a beach, seashell. I sold the bags for retail. I'm from the block, no email. Walked out of Louis looking like a virgin discount. If it ain't 100, it's a miscount. 7 days a week, I 6 ounce. If a chick with me, she like big houses. If a chick with me, she like foreign cars. If a chick with me, she like go-yard. If a chick with me, she like protein. Make a sucker rich, the clothes off.
I'm cool, yo. I'm starting to think no one told y'all. Designing my clothes, dog. How much you think my coat costs? I'm spitting like Mozart. This till I gotta flip Noah's Ark. New Lamborghini, the doze off. Fell asleep in the doze off. Get it? My diamonds and stones water. ITD like Coach Carter. Hey, tell my no soda. Girl with me want some products. I pull her on turning hands. I close the curtain while she turn her nose. This off white.
Walked out of Louis looking like a virgin discount. If it ain't 100, it's a miscount. 7 days a week, I 6 ounce. If a chick with me, she like big houses. If a chick with me, she like foreign cars. If a chick with me, she like go-yard. If a chick with me, she like protein. Make a sucker rich, the clothes off.
Afternoon baseball here on the show. Coming up, we've got a good matchup in store between the St. Louis Cardinals and the... Digging in, Colton Wong. And we are ready for some daytime baseball. First pitch coming, here it is. And they'll start him with a fastball that's low for ball one. Dan Dero, these Brewers, as they begin play here this afternoon, been a middling start to the season as they come in 2-3 over their first 5.
Yeah, Manny, hey, Dero, this has not been the kind of homestand that they would like to have so far. Through the first 5 games, they're 2-3. Dero, getting to 500 on this homestand is certainly one thing they'd like to do here today.
Yeah, they can salvage a little bit right now. They can walk out of here today with a smile on their face if they can get this back to 500 in these first 6 games.
And he's definitely off to a fast start in the early part of the season. Tries to shave the corner with that pitch, but it's 1-1. DeYoung is a strong defender playing up the middle in the infield. He's got great hands, good range, the big arm, and those skills are not lost on his teammates, his coaches, or his front office for that matter.
Yeah, he has the ability. What I love about this ball player, he's got such a great internal clock. It seems like it's bang bang at first every time, but the guy's out. He's got sure hands and an accurate throwing arm.
Not where he wanted that fastball to be, and it's 3-2 now. On deck, the powerful right-handed bat of Paul Goldschmidt. And a changeup swung on and missed for the first out.
That was some nice execution on that pitch. Spotted it nicely down around the bottom of the zone. And when you do that, especially with 2 strikes, not a lot of guys are going to hurt you. You're going to get a lot of ground balls and swings and misses down there.
What I love right there is just the freedom in that hack. He ain't trying to do anything.
And the throw is in time to get him to retire the side. So no runs on 1 base hit, no errors, and no one left on. It's the Cardinals nothing and the Brewers coming to bat. You're watching Major League Baseball on the show. Jack Flaherty will do the pitching in Game 3 of the series. What do you have for us on him, Denny?
Wow, not only was this guy good in his last start working deep in the game, but he also posted a double-digit strikeout total. We'll see if he has that kind of stuff again in this one.
In now is Lorenzo Cain. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. Here's the pitch. Dan Dero, we take a look at this Cardinals ball club as they enter play this afternoon. Tough to complain about the start they're off to. 4 wins in their first 5 games.
Yeah, Matty, I think if you would have asked the manager of this team, first 5 games of this road trip, you're going to go 4-1. He would have signed that in blood. So let the guys continue to play the way they've been playing. Everything is going nice right now.
Now a fastball awfully close, but he doesn't get the call. It's 2-2 now. Fly ball out toward left center field. Center fielder giving chase. He gets there and makes the play for the first out. Coming to the plate now, Ben Gamble. Knuckle curve down below the knees, 1-0. A ball and a strike.
Lane 11, 1-1.
Count now to 2 balls and a strike to Ben Gamble. This is skied into short left center. Back goes Thomas, but the left fielder calls him off and makes the catch. And that's the second out of the inning. No balls and 1 strike. Here's the 0-1. That's over, but low. It's a ball and a strike.
Man, that's one of those. How could you not swing at that one? A good take there on that pitch.
Lifted down the line in left. And this is going to wind up a foul ball. Ball 2. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Breaks his bat as this one's popped up, and he'll avoid the fragments out there to make the catch that ends the inning. An inning in the books. No score here on the show. New inning set to get underway, and that'll bring in Nolan Arenado. High in the air out to center field. Cain on the move. He makes the catch. A great effort to get there and record the first out of the inning. Stepping in, Matt Wieters. His prior history versus this arm. Small sample, a perfect 1-for-1. And this is drifting foul back into the stands. Wieters awaits the 0-1. Off the plate and in. It's a ball and a strike. No score here as we play inning number 2. And they'll run this one in on him, and he can't connect, so he finds himself down 1-2 now.
Boy, that's a jam shot right there. That's as good as it gets, in my opinion. Up and in.
Now a swing and a miss. He struck him out, and it's 2 up, 2 down to start the second.
Boy, there's nothing better from a pitcher standpoint than watching that high fastball, a high piece of cheese, swung at and missed. That pitch looks so inviting to hit, but it's awfully tough to put in play.
Here's Dexter Fowler now. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1. That evens it up 1-1. Two and 1.
2 balls, 1 strike.
He pulls this one high and deep to right center field. Gone! A solo home run there for Dexter Fowler. Second home run early in the year, and the Cardinals move out in front 1-0.
Batting seven.
Ah, man, that swing right there, Dan, that had to feel good. You're facing an elite starter. You don't know if you're even going to get wood on the baseball today.
You know, and that'll rattle you a little bit. This guy's been throwing the ball great, one of the top pitchers in the game. He's not used to guys barreling him up and hitting him in the seats.
When the pitcher on the mound's establishing this kind of heater, you got to come off everything else and find a way to get that bat head in the zone.
The 1-2. Now here's one hit in the air to the right side, and Hura drifts over to make the catch. The side is retired. Next will be the cleanup hitter, Keston Hura. He's set to lead off the home half of the second. And this ball's going to find the seats down the left field line. Foul, strike one. There's strike two on a fastball right down the middle. And a good bite to that slider as he swings through it for the first out of the inning. Another strikeout for him on the mound, and boy, is it fun to watch him go about his business.
No doubt, Matty. He's one of my favorites, mostly because of his stuff. You know, he can absolutely dominate on any given day because of what he offers up there. It's just nasty. There aren't many hitters that like to see this guy on the mound.
And he popped him up. And that's in there, base hit.
Hey, there's a case of a jam sandwich right there. Not that bad of a pitch, but he's able to just be strong enough to loop that one into left field.
Dan, sometimes a jam sandwich tastes much better than a rocket right at somebody.
First shot for him here with a runner at first now and one away. And he fouls this one off. The 0-2 pitch.
As a hitter, you got to be staunch in your game plan. You know he has a nasty changeup, and you got to fight to make sure it's in the zone. That's a great take right there.
Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. Hit weakly back to the mound. Oh, but the feed is offline. Couldn't hit the shortstop covering the bag.
Well, I think the second baseman felt the heat from the runner coming at him. He seemed to rush his throw, and that caused him to throw it wide at first. Tough turn, but I think he'd tell you he should have made a better throw.
Jed Jerko stands in as he looks at ball one here. Breaking ball drops right in the chute for a strike. 1-2 now as that one's fouled off. As a look, now the pitch. Got him looking with the fastball as that had some two-seam movement to it. Two gone.
It's never a good look to strike out looking, but it's way worse when you do it with a guy in scoring position. Those are the times you really want to see a guy battle and at least put the ball in play.
Next to bat, Orlando Arcia. We're in the second with the Redbirds holding a 1-0 lead. In there, and it's 0-2 now.
Hey, down 0-2, he better be leery of this guy's nasty changeup. He has the ability to bury it down and away or down and in wherever he wants to. So you got to be on point with this one.
1-2 is an off-speed pitch. No dice. It's 2-2.
He went with the off-speed there once he got him to 0-2, but now that they both missed, I think we'll see more of a challenge pitch here. You don't have to give in, but you can't be too cute either.
Here's one that misses inside, and the counts run full now. 3-2.
34 pitches for him through an inning and 2/3 right now. That's not terrible, but it's a lot higher than he'd like.
And the two-out threat will not come to pass as the inning is over. Brewers strand a couple. They're down 1-0. Top of the third set to get underway, and the pitcher digs in next. It'll be Jack Flaherty. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Yelich able to take this one in, and there's your first out. Digging in, Lane Thomas, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. Here it comes. And this is low, ball one. Thomas, a native of Tennessee. He was a 5th-round pick during the 2014 draft.
Hey, this middle round selection is still developing, but he's doing it at the big league level, and he has a lot of time to get his tool set ironed out.
2-0 count, the pitch. A swing and a miss. That's the first strike.
Boy, what a time to pull the string on him. On 2-0, there's no way anyone's thinking changeup. So if you can locate it, that's pretty much unhittable.
3-1 to him now. Now a ball pulled hard but fouled off to the left. Here's a looping fly ball out to right. Here comes Yelich, but he can't make the play as it finds the outfield grass.
Well, that's what's so disappointing as a pitcher, D-Row. You make a really good pitch, and yet this guy's so big and so strong, he's able to muscle it into right field for a base hit.
Yeah, you hand your batting gloves to the first base coach right there, and you thank your lucky stars. That's a nice AB.
Colton Wong will stand in for the second time as he watches one miss low. It's a ball and no strikes. He singled to open up the ball game. Ready with the 1-0 pitch. Skied in the air to straightaway left. Gamble is right there as he'll put it away without much problem for the second out. Stepping in, Paul DeYoung. He was a strikeout victim in his first try. He's set. Here it comes. Now a fastball a bit too low here. It's ball one. Here's a shot to left field and deep. Look at this. Gone. Paul DeYoung connects for a two-run home run. Home run number 3 here in the early going, and the Cardinals lead it now 3-0.
Hey, that's the price you pay right there when you try and sneak a fastball past this guy. Power hitter, and every power hitter in the league knows you got to start with the numero uno, number 1, man. You got to get on the heater and adjust to everything else, and he did just that.
That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit.
Dan, after that base hit right there, he's got a 6-game hit streak going.
You know what? And this could lead him on to some bigger and better things right here. He's been swinging the bat pretty well, and he's been rewarded for it, as you talked about. 6-game hitting streak so far.
Softly hit out to short. Throw on to second for the force, and the side is retired. But the Cards do strike for 2, both coming on this 2-run. Ready to go for the last half of the inning, and next will be the pitcher, Brandon Woodruff. And he lays off here, but it's a cold strike 1.
Pitcher wants to have a quick inning right here, capitalize on the momentum his batters have.
Good fastball as he gets the swing and a miss. High and deep down the left field line, and this will wind up a foul ball.
You're grinding so hard at the plate right there, expecting something on the corners, and what happens? Change up, middle cut. Your eyes light up, but you're just not able to barrel it up.
So he sets him down swinging. Brandon Woodruff sent packing to begin the bottom of the inning. Hit hard to short. DeYoung's got it. In time to first, and there are 2 away. Digging in now for the Brewers, Ben Gamble. He flew out in his last at-bat. Chopper foul. And he looks like he's toying with him here. It's 0-2.
Down 0-2. Maybe simplify the game plan right here. Get on the heater, even though he has 5 weapons to go to.
Hit hard down the left field line. But this will be foul. And a fastball swung on and missed, and the side is retired. Gone in order are the Brewers. They trail in this one 3-0. Here's the catcher, Matt Wieters now. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Infield shifted well to the right. Here's the first pitch. Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0.
Hate to do it, but I've got to question the pitch calling right there. With a guy like this at the plate, you got to attack him with your fastball instead of pitching him like he's a middle of the order power guy.
The 2-1 home will not catch the zone. Ball 3.
If I'm in the box right now, I'm coming unglued. He is going to throw something over the heart of the plate.
A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. And that'll get down out there for extra bases. The relay, but he'll be in there with a double.
You could tell he was thinking fastball all the way here, and that's exactly what he got. He was able to get the bat head out front and pull it into the gap in the right center. Now they're set up pretty nicely for a good inning after that leadoff double.
Dexter Fowler is in for his second plate appearance as he looks at a ball. It's 1-0. From the stretch. Good zip on that one as he just throws it by him for strike one. Oh, I think his eyes lit up when he saw that pitch coming up at his eye level.
Oh, you think? If you've got a good fastball like he does, that location can be really effective. It looks so tempting to the hitter, but making contact on that pitch can be very tough.
Fowler behind a ball and 2 strikes.
Guess who tipped their hand? They were sitting all over a piece of cheese. He flew open on the front side.
Action in that Milwaukee bullpen now as a left-hander started to throw out there. And a pitch takes off inside and it gets away. And he's going to make it up to third here as he advances on the wild pitch.
As a former pitcher, I can tell you sometimes you're just going to have games that get away from you. He's been struggling all outing long, and that wild pitch puts a little salt into the wound. He just hasn't had it in this one.
The 2-2. Hit out towards second. Fielded cleanly. Throw to first is in time, but meanwhile the runner is in to score. Now at the plate, Tyler O'Neill. Base is empty in front of him with 1 away following the RBI ground out. And a pitch swung on and bounced to Arcia at short. Throw gets him, 2 down. At the plate, Jack Flaherty. So far 0 for 1 with a flyout. First pitch of the at-bat. Line drive snagged on a short hop. They'll whip this one to first in time, and that ends the inning. So it's 1 run on 1 hit, no errors, and no one left on. With Mark DeRosa and Dan Plesac, Matt Vasgersian with you as the left-handed hitting Christian Yelich settles in to start out the inning. And he'll lay off a fastball here in a good spot, but ruled the ball 1-0. Fastball got him to swing through it. It's 1-1. Here's the pitch. Swung on and missed. That's strike 2.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
And a good take there. Close, but it's 2-2. There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. Fowler is going to get back, and he'll put this one away on the warning track for the first out. So here's the cleanup hitter, Keston Hiura, looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at-bat. No balls and a strike to count. The windup and the 0-1. Left center, base hit. He's through first and hustling for second. And he'll reach second now with 1 away.
That's what happens when a slider doesn't do what you want it to do. That was just one of those cement mixers, kind of just spinning but doing nothing. Nice job of punishing that pitch and picking up 2 bags on 1 swing.
Omar Narvaez comes on with 1 away as he looks at a ball. It's 1-0. Coming in is O'Neill. He can't get there as it falls in. Throw comes into third now, so they're at the corners here with only 1 out.
This is their time right here. This starting pitcher has been on point all day. Runs have been at a premium. They have an opportunity to do something special right here.
Ryan Braun is at the plate now, and he takes a cold strike. And a big swing there by Braun, but he comes up empty. No balls and 2 strikes. With 2 strikes now and a runner at first, do you go for the strikeout, or are you still looking for the double play ball?
Good time to try to put the ball down in the strike zone. You can either get a strikeout or a potential double play ball.
Fastball is outside. It's full now, 3-2.
3-2.
Wow, this is a pretty good at-bat right here. From down in the count 0-2 to work the count back to 3-2. And he's seen a lot of pitches, too.
Count remains full. 8th pitch of the at-bat coming up. High in the air out to center field. Catch made in center. Here comes the runner from third. And they'll put the tag on him between third and home. And I don't know what he's thinking, but it's a double play, and the inning is over. So no runs on 2 hits, no errors, and 1 man left on.
Leading off for St. Louis.
All ready to go in the top of the 5th. And next to bat will be the outfielder, Lane Thomas. Well behind that fastball. It's a swinging strike.
Hey, it's been a little bit of a rough outing for this guy in this one so far. And one thing you can look at if you want to get really picky, less than 60% of his first pitches have been for strikes.
Now
He got that one pretty good. It just didn't have the right launch angle to carry over the outfielder's head. Small difference where the ball hit the bat could have made all the difference.
Back to the top of the order now, and that'll bring up Colton Wong. Here's the first pitch to him.
Ball. 1 ball, no strike.
Now a ball lined toward the alley in left center. And that's into the gap and should be extra bases. And this will get to the wall now out near the Milwaukee bullpen. The relay. And it's in time as he's out at third as the good relay gets him.
Oh, you hate to see guys run into outs, especially when it's because of an unnecessary risk. He had 2 all the way, and he clearly should have just been happy with that.
So Paul DeYoung digs in next. As he'll take a look at a slider here that misses for ball 1. He's working on a 1-for-2 game so far.
Yeah.
There's a fastball right down Broadway taken for a strike. Takes a look at a changeup there, and it's a ball and 2 strikes now.
This could be a huge win for the guy on the mound if he's able to get out of this inning 1, 2, 3 and start fresh next inning with the middle of the order.
That's a foul ball.
Now another 1-2.
2-2.
4 runs, 7 hits, 1 error for the Cardinals to this point. And this will miss down low in the dirt, so he's worked it full now at 3-2.
Not a time to fool around right now on a 3-2 count with the middle part of the order coming up. Expect a good pitch to swing at.
Hot shot down the line, but this will get foul, so they'll do it again. 3-2. Looking to fade his first walk. Here it comes. Well hit, but right into the teeth of the shift. That's through for a base hit, his 2nd of the ball game.
Hey, D-Roll, that's just what you want to do. Keep the pressure on. He's given up a couple of runs early already in this game, and now he gives up the 2-out single.
Yeah, no chance right there. You want to make this guy work. You want to try and get into their pen as quick as possible. And if 2-out knocks are the answer, then so be it.
Brent Suter takes over here with a runner at first and 2 gone in the inning. Paul Goldschmidt will be the first to greet him here as he stands in with a runner at first and 2 away. From the stretch. Hit on the ground to third. Jerko fields it cleanly. On to second for the force out, and the side is retired. Welcome back for the bottom of the 5th. Here's Heidi Watney.
Well, Matt, during the break, I caught up with Craig Counsell, the Brewers skipper, about his lineup's performance so far, and he told me the quality of their swings needs to improve as the game moves forward. They're struggling to drive the baseball into the gaps right now, as only 1 of their hits has been for extra bases. That makes it pretty tough to generate runs, but he said it's up to everyone in the lineup to make the necessary adjustments. It hasn't gone their way to this point, but that shouldn't mean they can't put together some great swings the rest of the way.
Good stuff, Heidi. Thanks. Thomas has it for route number 1. Now to the plate, Orlando Arcia flied out in his first at-bat, so make him 0 for 1 so far. Fastball well outside. Arcia stands at an even 6 feet tall, a right-handed batter and thrower. He's a 5-year vet at the major league level. And that one misses badly. It's ball 2. 2-1 after the foul ball there. Now here's the pitch.
Yep.
Neither guy willing to give in, and the at-bat will continue. The 2-2 one more time. Locks him up for strike 3.
I'll tell you, he looks really dialed in on the bump right there. He's got a shutout going, and he really seems to have this lineup off balance. Even when he challenges them up in the zone, they don't have an answer for it.
Swing and a miss that time. It's 0-1.
Man, this guy's been incredibly efficient so far in this one, mostly because he's getting ahead. 70% of the batters he's faced, he's thrown a first pitch strike to.
And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away, and that J.P. Fireisen will come on and make his 4th appearance in this campaign. And that'll bring in Nolan. Matt Carpenter will grab a bat and lead things off here in the top of the 6th.
Number 13, Matt Carpenter.
A little late on this one as it's lifted the other way down the left field line. And that's going to be a base hit. So a great job off the bench, and he's aboard here to lead off the inning. And he's out trying to stretch it into a double, so a costly mistake here leading off the inning. At the plate now, Matt Wieters, as he'll take a look at a slider that can't make it back to the corner. It's ball 1. 1 for 2 in the ball game thus far. 1-0 pitch on the way. Line to second, where it's caught there for out number 2.
Now batting.
Dexter Fowler will stand in here hoping to duplicate what he did back in the 2nd inning, as we flash you back to take another look at his solo home run that helped get this offense rolling. This is skied into the air to straightaway center. King is going to have room out there as he puts this away to retire the side. Down go the Matt Carpenter remains in the game, playing 3rd after entering the game as a pinch hitter in the previous half inning. And in to hit next is Lorenzo Cain. And through 5 turns at bat, they've only mustered a total of 3 hits. Not terrible, but they're certainly not firing on all cylinders.
Well, it's getting a little bit too late in this game if this continues like this. In today's game, with so many dominant bullpen arms, you certainly don't want to wait until the 8th or 9th to try to wake the bats up.
This is on the ground over to first. And he'll take it to the bag himself for the out. And that'll bring up Ben Gamble. He's 0 for 2 with a strikeout in this one. Good fastball as he gets the swing and a miss.
Hey, if you're able to blow a first pitch fastball by a guy, gotta believe that pitch is coming again right here.
Outside at 94, 1 ball and 1 strike.
You know he's probably cheating on that inside pitch after he got jammed earlier. If you're on the mound right now, you want to try to hit that outside corner, and there's a pretty good chance you'll get him to roll over something.
So you can mark that one down as an E5, and I bet he'd like to have that one over. Just got a piece of it as it's fouled back. And low, it's a ball and a strike.
Hey, this is a real pesky hitter right here. As a pitcher, you really like to keep this guy off the bases. This is a guy that kind of sets the tables for big innings.
And that's through for his first base hit in this one. Gamble rounds 3rd and is digging for the plate. He will score as they close the gap to 3 now. So much of this game is situational hitting, guys. Nice job there.
Yeah, you've got to find a way to pick your teammates up when you're given the chance, and he doesn't try to do too much right here. He just takes what's there. Safely on second, and his buddy is high-fiving teammates in the dugout.
Strike taken to throw. And no throw, in fact, as he'll just hang on to it. Yelich takes his lead at third with one away. And it looks as though they're going to set up the double play. There's the free pass signal, so there'll be runners at the corners with one gone.
Well, they felt it was better to take the bat out of the hands of a guy like that. He's just too dangerous, and they decided they'll take their chances with the next guy in the lineup.
Here's the first pitch to him. Omar Narvaez is in for the third time as he swings and misses at that one. It's 0-1.
Hey, this is a spot as a pitcher right now. You want to get a little bit greedy. Ideal would be to roll up a 2-ball. At worst, try to get yourself a strikeout.
Runners are at the corners with one man out. Started the breaking ball far too inside that time. Laid off for ball one.
Big spot right here. That's a great pitch to try and see if you could get him to fish outside the zone. He's still in the driver's seat right now, and I'd expect something else to miss off the plate.
Striding in, Ryan Braun. No hits to this point. This one's down to third. Throw to first in time, and the big inning is avoided as the side is retired. Seventh inning ready to roll, and into bat next will be Tyler O'Neill.
The left fielder, Tyler O'Neill.
Brad Miller is up off the bench as he'll pinch hit here to start inning number 7.
Brad Miller.
First pitch hacking here, and that's the first strike. Now the 0-1.
Ball.
And now a left-hander will start to get ready in the bullpen. The 1-1 home. Swing and a miss on the slider, and that's out number 1.
Really good late bite on that slider right there. The best ones have that late action that just darts at the last minute. They're so tough to get the bat on, and when you've got that good slider going, it's a great strikeout pitch.
Ground ball sent back up the middle. Arcia fields it cleanly, and there's out number 2.
The center fielder.
Striding in once again, Lane Thomas. A hit and 2 at-bats for him at this point in the ballgame. From the stretch, here's the pitch. Smoke toward third. Jerko has it. Throw in time, and the side is retired. Brad Miller takes over out in left field after entering the game in a pinch hit role last half inning.
Now playing left field. Number 15.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Jed Jerko is in for the third time here as he watches one that misses low. It's a ball and no strikes. Hit down the line at first, but a foul ball, 1-1. In for a strike, and he jumps ahead 1-2 now. On the ground for the shortstop, DeYoung. Reined in. And that's the first out. So striding forward now, Orlando Arcia. It's been an 0-for-2 effort for him to this point. Fastball in there for a called strike. And that's inside off the plate with the fastball. It's 1-1. Hit on the ground to third. Carpenter is there. On to first, and there are 2 down. Brock Holt will get the call to pinch hit here as we'll see what he can do with 2 out and the base is empty. Hard ground ball to third. Taken in by Carpenter. And he is in there. So the lineup flips over and digging in. Lorenzo Cain, 4th trip to the plate now, and he's hitless to this point.
Yeah, he and his teammates have really been shut down by some very good pitching in this one. Been fun for a guy like me to watch.
Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. That misses 1-2.
Hey, I get it. He wants to set up that breaking ball down and away, but that 0-2 fastball wasn't even close.
1 run, 4 hits, and no errors on the Milwaukee line score so far. Line toward the alley in left center, and he'll break through with a solid knock here, his first of the ball game.
Now's a good time for your pitcher to take a deep breath. He still has the lead, although it probably doesn't feel like it, so he can't worry about how he got into this mess. He just has to figure out how to get out of this mess.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way.
Boy, the Brewers haven't done much up to this point. They need to get something going, and they need to get it going right now.
A bouncer up the middle. Wong has it. And the throw pulls the first baseman off the bag, and he's safe at first. Bases full now following the error. And that'll bring forth the veteran outfielder, Christian Yelich. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Back up. Oh, no, that got him. No play as the run comes in to score, and we're all hoping he's going to be okay on the mound. And with that play over now, time to check and see if our man is all right. You can really see him favoring that leg, and that is his plant leg, which is always a concern. But from the way he's acting out there, I think it looks like he's going to be okay to try and continue. Andrew Miller answers the call to pitch here in a big spot. He inherits a bases-loaded jam, but needs just 1 out to get out of it. Keston Hiura is at the plate as he watches ball 1. Pulled high in the air out to left field. Miller is there to make the catch, and they'll escape the bases-loaded jam. 2 hits lead to a run here for Milwaukee. Corbin Burns has been summoned from the bullpen as he'll do so to start the 8th. First pitch coming. Here it is. Swung on and hit in the air to left. Gamble has him played perfectly as he puts it away for out number 1. Paul DeYoung will stride in, but first we take you back to the 3rd as you take another look here at his 2-run homer that had him rolling early on. Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. Sharp ground ball toward the hole. Throw in time at first for out number 2.
Now back.
Here's Paul Goldschmidt now. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. And a half-hearted swing there as he tried to go the other way, and it's strike 1.
Either he missed the take sign or they're just not thinking as a team. The first 2 guys out on 1 pitch, so it could have been a 3-pitch inning if he would have made it out right there.
And on 0-2, he misses with a fastball. Swing and a miss on the breaking ball, and he sets him down for out number 3. Bottom of inning number 8 set to go, and next will be the power hitting catcher, Omar Narvaez. In there, 0-1. Fastball called for strike 2.
After 2 great pitches, he has a lot of options right now. He could bounce something or go elevated fastball.
Did a good job to shorten up and protect the plate, and he'll have another shot at it here. Fastball got him looking as that had 2-seam action on it. 1 gone. Here's Ryan Braun now. He was retired via the ground ball last time up. Fouled away. He's ready. Here's the 0-1. In there, and he's in control. 0-2 now. Getting late. 4-2 our score as we play the 8th inning. Protecting on 0-2, so we'll do it again. And this is swung on and missed on a good pitch, and Braun is gone for out number 2.
Hey, I'm not sure what he was sitting on right there. Might have been sitting on an off-speed pitch, but instead he gets the fastball way late. Had no chance to put that ball in play.
Jed Jerko is in with 2 away here as this one swung on and missed for the first strike. Big swing and a miss at the fastball, and he's behind in the count 0-2. And a half-hearted swing there as they tie him up inside for the 3rd strike. Now we're going to have a conference at the home plate area, so it would appear that we'll see a double switch here. Alex Claudio will come on now, and he'll slide into the 7 spot in the lineup following the double switch. Eric Sogard is into the ball game as well, as he'll slide into the pitcher spot, hitting 9th now on the double switch. 0-1 count and the pitch. Oh, he had him fooled there. No balls and 2 strikes. Claudio is adjusting to the new normal as MLB now mandates that relievers reach the end of an inning or face 3 or more batters before being replaced. And for a one-time lefty specialist like this, that's a big change. The 1-2. Ground ball right side. Scooped up. And the off-balance throw beats him at first, and that's a tough play. Standing in, Matt Wieters. He lined out in his last trip, so looking for better fortunes here. Liner toward right center, and Wieters has himself a base hit.
Man, I watched Chipper Jones for years, one of the best switch hitters of all time. Work on his craft under the tunnel. It's not easy to put the time in, but bottom line is, one of the reasons why they do it is the ability to work the whole field. Clearly, he's been putting in that work, and it paid off right there.
Drilled down the line. This gets foul. It's 0-1. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. The 0-1 pitch. And boy, they're really giving him fits inside now as he can't get extended there, and it's 0-2 now. Swing and a miss on the changeup, and there are 2 gone.
Well, that's just a quality pitch right there. The location was excellent because if it's put in play, there's a good chance it's on the ground for a double play. And hey, a strikeout always works too.
Out in front of it, strike 1. Oh, and 2 the count to Miller. Oh, he went for the knockout pitch that time, but a good eye. 1-2. Has a look, now the pitch. And he struck him out, so a good pitch there, and now they're going to need to string some hits together. Settling in now, Orlando Arcia. He starts off the inning against a guy who struck outside last inning. How do they get to him here?
I'm not sure, Matt, that they want to stay as patient. He's been throwing a lot of strikes. They might want to start swinging a little bit earlier in the count.
Giovanni Gallegos comes out of the bullpen to shut things down here in the 9th. Hit on the ground down the first baseline. And he'll take this to the bag himself. 1 gone here in the 9th. Stepping up to the plate, Eric Sogard. And he's looking to get it going. Off to a bit of a slow start this year. In there for strike 1, 0-1. 1-1. Now a shot out toward the alley in right center. He's around first, heading for 2. And he's in there easily at second with a 1-out double.
That's what you call a clutch piece of hitting. Down 2 runs, he puts himself in scoring position and brings the tying run to the plate. We'll see what they do with the base open here. This one's getting interesting.
Lorenzo Cain comes on with 1 gone here as he looks at a called strike 1.
Well, if you could throw it for a strike consistently, a first pitch changeup is effective. Hitters are almost never looking for it.
Gets him to swing at a pitch down and out of the zone. 1-2. Had to sit back on the changeup, and he did a good job to get the bat on that one. Runner at second here with 1 man out. Skied in the air to straightaway left. Miller is in his tracks now as he makes the catch for out number 2. But he gets back in time, safe at second base. Here comes the first pitch. Tying run at the plate, the 0-1. And that's taken for strike 2 as now they're down to their final strike here this afternoon.
That's a tough pitch for a batter. If you're not expecting it, you'll end up with half a bat after you swing.
A swing and a shot hit down the corner. And a big sigh of relief on the mound as that nearly tied it, but this ball is foul. And it's 2 balls and 2 strikes now. The Brewers down to their final strike. Look out. Don't want to hit him there. It's full 3-2.
Every base runner in a close game like this really matters, so you can't afford to be giving out free passes this late.
Has them down to their final strike. Here it comes. Again, he sends it out of play. Grounded to the right. And that's through into right field for a base hit. The throw to the plate. And he is out at the plate. Trying to get a little too greedy when he didn't need to be, and this ball game is over.
Anytime you can win a game, let alone on the road, you have to feel really good about yourself. It's not easy going into that other team's ballpark and coming out with a win, but they did just that.
4-2 the final score today. St. Louis took the lead in the second inning and rode that until the very end. Jack Flaherty earns the win, his second. Giovanni Gallegos earns the save out of the bullpen, his second. So that